Hey everyone, so after my last tutorial using the chocolate bonbons palette, I've had a lot of requests to create another look using the palette, so that's what I'm doing today. And if you want to see how I created this look, then just keep watching. So usually prior to eyeshadow application, I would use an eyeshadow primer, but today I've just applied some foundation across my lid, and now I'm setting it in place with Divinity from the Bonbons palette. Eyeshadow primers weren't always on the market, so if you don't have one, you can do what I'm doing, and this method works just as well. Then I'm going in with Mocha, that light brown, second row, second in from the left, and I'm using this to sketch out my guideline so that I have a point to blend my shadows in from. Once I'm happy with the placement, then I'm taking the same shadow on a blending brush and I'm buffing it into the crease, and I'm reapplying the shadow about 3 times just to build up the intensity. Next, I am taking Bordeaux, which is this burgundy brown to the left of the Mocha shade. I'm picking some of this up on a clean blending brush and I'm just laying down the shadow on the outer third of the eye, and then I'm smoking it across into the crease. I'm feathering it up into that Mocha shade as you can see now, and I'm lightly flicking my brush upwards. I'm doing this because I want to fade the shadows into each other and not cover one up with the other. Now I'm going in with the darkest shade in the palette, Dark Truffle, and I'm using that to add depth to the makeup look. As you can see, I'm using a smaller brush, and this is just to give me a more precise application. Once I've applied some of the shadow to the outer third of the eye, then I'm lightly bringing it across into the crease. I'm switching back to my other blending brush now, and I'm just buffing around the edges to make sure that there's no harsh lines. Now for my favourite part, I'm going in with Cafe au Lait, the shadow left to Bordeaux, and I'm using a pencil brush to pack this onto the inner half of the eyelid. I've picked up some more shadow on my brush and now I'm spraying it with a setting spray to make the shadow pop a little more. I'm applying it to the inner third of the eye. I've done it in this way just so we've a better fade across the lid. I want to deepen the look up a little more, so I'm just patting a touch of black eyeshadow to the outer corner of my eye. I'm adding a winged liner next, so firstly I'm mapping out the shape with a felt tip liner pen, and then once I'm happy enough with the outline, I'm going to fill it in with my liquid liner of choice. I've applied some lashes off camera, as you've seen me do this a million times, and because I've already got a full tutorial on how to apply lashes, so now I'm going to work on the lower lash line. I'm starting out with Mocha and I'm applying it from the inner to outer corner, and then I'm using a pencil brush to lightly soften that shadow. To deepen it up and warm the look up a little, I'm using Bordeaux and smoking that along the lash line as well. I'm lining the waterline now, and this is my favourite eyeliner. It's one of the very few that actually stays on my waterline. It's just phenomenal. To make the look a little smokier then, I'm using some of the black eyeshadow on the outer corner, and you could pack this on the waterline to set the pencil in place if you wish. To finish off the look, I'm applying a couple of coats of mascara to my top and bottom lashes, and then that's it. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial and found it helpful. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.